a few of my haircuts were shocking, but I think they just knew that there was something that I had, and they just let me continue to cut hair. It was kind of cool. I loved the experience. But the thing is, right, even though I sucked and I wasn't as good as everyone else there, the one crazy cool thing about the whole experience was that I was getting booked out. I didn't understand how and why, but I kind of took it as maybe it's because I can connect with these people, right? Because I made sure that every single person that sat in my chair felt like they were my best friend. You know what I'm saying? I came in with the mindset of they're going to come in as a zero and they're going to leave as a hero. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. It's what I wanted to do. But I never really focused too much on that's why. I was just kind of like, all right, I'll overcompensate with my connection and my ability to connect. But it really became clear when this dude, he used to get his haircut from my boss. Man, every time he used to rock up, my boss used to get so shy, put on the incense, good music, everything, right? And give him the best haircut. And my boss is so good. Oh my God, she was the bomb. But one day she wasn't there and he needed a haircut. So come on in, bro, I got you. I'm king of initiative at that point, right? Like I really wanted to, I had something to prove. Gave him a haircut, we laughed, and I did what I did best, connect. Man, it was a great experience. He leaves the next day, boss comes in, yo, boss, guess what? What? I cut so-and-so's hair. She just goes, oh, God, Nas. And I'm like, damn, what's up? And she goes, you suck, man. I know, it's funny, right? But at the time, it sucked, thinking about the fact that she thought I was no good. To hear that from a dude who struggled with insecurity and lack of self-esteem, man, those 3 weeks after were hard for me. I was thinking to myself, my God, am I even worth it? Should I even cut hair anymore? Is this the job that I'm destined to have? Blah, 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 blah. And I was just going through a weird roller coaster of emotions. But then that guy rocked up 3 weeks later. Boss goes, you're not booked in, so-and-so. And he goes, sorry, I hope you don't mind. I'm actually booked in with Nas again. My God, the eyes. My boss looked at me the way my mom used to look at me when she was pissed off. There's something about females and getting mad. Their eyes just twitch. My Lord. And I'm just like, yeah, cool, man. Come grab a seat. But deep down, I'm like, screw you, boss. Like so happy. But I was being real petty, too, because I was making jokes with the guy. I was laughing extra loud at stuff that wasn't even funny. That was cool. But I kind of realized right then and there, man, it's like a haircut's one thing, but it's the ability to just like vibe with the people in the chair. That is the real importance, right? And I think that we need that a lot, human connection. To feel loved, to feel belonged. I feel like some of the speakers spoke about that. And it doesn't matter in what avenue, but being able to just realize that we're all part of one human family is a beautiful thing. And so it kind of touched on my head to think, man, if I can connect with people in my chair, why can't I connect with people on the streets or anywhere outside and just use the avenue of cutting to connect with the people? And there was this homeless guy that used to sit outside a barber shop, the train station, on my way to work. And he used to always put his head between his knees, and he'd give him his coffee and his muffin sometimes, and he'd be like, oh, thanks, man. Never really looked at me. And then one day I was like, why don't I just give him a haircut? So when I asked him, would you want a haircut, bro? He looks at me, kind of goes, I would love one. And just kind of embraces the fact that I'm talking to him. 8 months, he had never actually acknowledged me. No matter how many times I gave him coffees and muffins and coins and tried to say, how are you doing? And he goes, I let myself go, man. I hated who I am in the mirror. And I was like, oh, bro, come on, let's do this right here. Sat on top of a rock. It was outside of Parliament Station. People were walking out in tears. What's going on, man? What are you doing? And this was before like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff started to happen. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm the only person who's ever done it. Hell no. I'm not the first person to do it either. There's been people who've been giving back and doing stuff for society and humanity for thousands of years. I am just someone who just started to do it on the social media side of things, where it started to become a little bit, I think, passed around.